To the fort, and we're here to pick up with Chapter 3 in our new Dragon Masters book, Shine of the Silver Dragon. Chapter 3, A New Mission. The Dragon Masters followed Griffith to his workshop. "We must find Diego before Maldred uses him to do another evil deed," Griffith said, as they walked down the hall. "There's something I don't understand," Carlos said. "Why didn't Maldred steal the book himself? Why did he need Diego to do it for him?" "Maldred knows that Diego and I are friends, so he knew Diego could get into this castle easily," Griffith replied. "We need to find Diego before he finds the keys and gives them to Maldred," Petra said. "Right," Griffith agreed. They entered the workshop. The room was piled high with strange things. Shelves held dozens of bottles filled with colorful waters and powders. Griffith rushed to the magical gazing ball and placed his hand over it. The large glass globe lit up. "Diego! Diego! Where did you go?" Griffith asked, waving his hand over the ball. Hazy smoke swirled inside the ball. They all waited quietly, watching. Then the haze cleared, and an image appeared. An image of a short, round wizard. They could see him. "Diego!" Carlos cried. Diego was standing at the foot of a hill. On top of the hill sat a sturdy-looking stone castle. "I know this castle," Griffith said. "It is in the land of Gallia, not far from here." "We are in the northern part of the world," Petra said. "So maybe the silver key is in Gallia." Griffith stroked his beard. "That is a good guess. I studied about this, and I studied the lore of the Ancient One for many years, but even I could not learn the exact location of the keys. The book is written in an ancient magical language." "Can Maldred read it?" "Can he read magical language?" Anna asked. "Better than I can," Griffith said. "So if Diego is in Gallia, then the key must be there." He pointed at Drake, Bo, and Carlos. "You three must get to Gallia right away," he said. Rory folded her arms across her chest. "Why do only the boys get to go? We have a long fight ahead of us. I must choose Dragon Masters carefully for each mission," Griffith explained. "Carlos knows Diego best, so he and Lalo must go. A water dragon's powers should be able to cure Diego of the dark spell, so Bo and Shu must go. And Drake and Worm can transport everyone there quickly." "I guess that makes sense," Rory replied, frowning. "But I'm definitely going on the next mission." "I know I can always count on you, Rory," Griffith said. "Now Drake and Bo, go to the dragon caves and leave from there. Carlos and Lalo will follow you." "Good luck," Anna said. Drake waved to Anna, Rory, and Petra. "We won't let you down." "Hurry," Griffith said. "You must stop Diego from getting the silver key." Wow, this is really getting good. Chapter 4, The Castle. A few minutes later, Drake, Carlos, and Bo stood outside the dragon caves with their dragons. Bo's dragon Shu was a blue water dragon. She had no wings but was able to fly on air currents. She floated over to Bo's side like a ship sailing on the waves. Lalo, the baby lightning dragon, was half the size of Shu. The yellow dragon constantly sparked with electric energy. Since she was still a young dragon, he did not yet have full control of his powers yet. "Calm down, Lalo," Carlos told him. "We will find Diego." Drake's earth dragon Worm had a long brown body and two tiny wings, but he couldn't fly. But he could transport anywhere in the world in a flash. Drake looked down at the green dragonstone he wore around his neck. All dragon masters wore one just like it. His stone was glowing green, which meant that he and Worm had a strong connection. Drake, Carlos, and Bo All touched Worm. Bo touched Shoe, and Carlos put one hand on Lalo. Worm, take us to Gallia, to the castle, we saw in the gazing ball, Drake said. Worm's body glowed green. The light exploded. Drake closed his eyes to shield them from the brightness. When he opened his eyes, all three dragon masters and their dragons were at the bottom of a hill. Drake gazed up at the gray stone castle they had seen in the gazing ball. The center of the castle, called the keep, was one big 3-story rectangle. 4 round 3-story towers surrounded the keep. Do you think Diego is already inside? Bo asked. He might be, Drake replied. Carlos stared up at the castle, and he bit his lower lip. There must be a lot of soldiers guarding the key, he said. What if they have captured Diego? Then we'll rescue him, Drake said. We need to get inside. Quick, Bo said. Should Worm transport us there? No one knows we're here yet, Drake replied. If Worm transports us into the castle, his bright light might give us away. Let's walk around the hill and sneak up from behind. I'll try to keep Lalo calm, so his sparks don't give us away either, Carlos offered. They walked around the hill and then climbed up to the castle. The land was eerily quiet. Drake kept his eyes on the 4 towers, but he didn't see any soldiers. I think Shoe and I should fly up to that tower, Bo said, pointing. If there are soldiers up there, we'll catch them by surprise. Drake nodded, and then Worm and I can transport. If we do it fast enough, we can get ahead of the soldiers before they whoosh. Something whizzed past Drake's ear. He jumped to the side as he realized it was a rock. More rocks the size of apples came shooting down from the top of the tower. We're being attacked, Carlos yelled. Wow, I can't wait to see what happens next. We'll find out tomorrow.